I mean, I was listening to a Nigerian pastor, all right, I just stumbled on his video, and he was talking about what happened in Ukraine. I said it's during the midweek service, and it was a scriptural explanation. I mean, Ukraine is the nation, he said this, that the data shows, is the nation in Europe that has the largest concentration of born-again believers as a country in Europe. That's where you have the largest concentration, not of just Christians, born-again, Holy Spirit-filled people. Now, it's the same place that is now being devastated, where people are offering up prayers. How come that kind of thing came in with such destruction? And so he was saying this, that look, he can't say everything God revealed to him because it's difficult to say things that God shows you when people are in pain. What the purpose is, what the prophetic agenda is. Because you will ask and say, is there no other way? Couldn't he have done it any other way? Or let this cup pass over me? Jesus said, not my will, but let your will be done. And he said, God showed him that, this was to cause the seeds, his seeds he had planted in Ukraine to be scattered throughout Europe. That these Christians were going to be scattered into homes and into places throughout Europe. And they will form clusters in those places, preach his word. And massive churches will begin to arise that will save the Caucasian, demographic there, which has not been reached. The most successful pastors in Europe are predominantly have Nigerian churches, or at best, African slanted churches. But these folks will be able to reach out into that, and you are going to. And when I thought about what he said, it's so accurate. Because in Acts chapter 8, it says from verse 1 to verse 4, it's the same principle here. And Saul was consenting to the death. At that time, there was a great persecution against the church, which was at Jerusalem. And they were all scattered abroad throughout the regions of Judea, Samaria, except the apostles. Apostles don't run. And devout men carried Stephen to his burial and made great lamentation over him. As for Saul, this is the man who became Paul, doing this. That's why God is working in deeper ways than you can think. He made havoc of the church, entering into every house, hailing men and women, committed them to prison. Verse 4. Therefore, they were scattered abroad and went everywhere preaching the word.